Hello students, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to explain Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 Non-Calculator Extended 058022 February-March 2025. The duration is 2 hours and you will be needing geometrical instruments in this paper. Let's see. Let me start the paper. Question number 1. Oranges cost 220 rupees per kilogram. Work out the cost of 9 kilograms of these oranges. So they have given us per kilogram cost. We need to find for 9 kilograms. So it is a direct question. 9 multiplied by 220 is equal to multiply 9 with 220, 1980 rupees. So the answer is 1980. Question number 2. Aryan goes on a journey. He leaves home at 11:40 and arrives at 14:18. Find how many hours and minutes the journey took. So we have to find the time duration here from 11:40 to 14:18. So here let us do 1 hour duration each. That will be easy. So 12:40 will be 1 hour. Then again 1 hour, that is 13:40. This is 1 hour. Now 14:40 it was not complete. So let us go to the next hour, which is 14. So 14 from 13:40 to 14, already after 13:40 minutes are passed, then from 40 to next hour it will be 20 minutes. So from 13:40 to 14 is 20 minutes. Then 14 to 14:18 will be 18 minutes. So here 1 hour, it is 2 hours, and 20 plus 18, that is 38 minutes. Question number 2 is done. Question 3. A quadrilateral has one line of symmetry. A quadrilateral has one line of symmetry. The diagonals of the quadrilateral cross at right angles. Write down the mathematical name of the quadrilateral. So the quadrilateral means it has 4 sides. Now only one line of symmetry is kite, because it has only one line of symmetry. You can see here, you can only line, this line is symmetrical line, and it has, when the diagonals are drawn, they cross at 90 degrees. So it is kite. Question number 4. V is equal to 4 mp square. Find V when m is equal to 10 and p is equal to -3. This is also again direct question. You have to substitute m and p values in this formula. V is equal to 4 multiplied by m is 10. Then that is again multiplied to p square, which is -3 square. So it is 4 into 10, 40. -3 square is 9. So it is 4 9s are 36, and then 0. So the answer is 360. Question number B. Find the positive value of P when V is equal to 3200 and M is equal to 2. So we need to find the value of P here. So the same formula you need to take, but substitute the values of given variables. So V value is given, so 3200 will write. Then M value is also given, 2. 4 into 2, sorry, 4 is there. 4 into 2 into P is not given, so P square as it is. Now flip the equation, bring P square onto the left hand side. 4 into 2 is 8. So 8 into P square will be equal to 3200. Keeping P square on the left hand side, bring 8 to the right hand side. It is divided, so that value will be 400. Now we need P value only, so we have to do square root of 400. That will be plus or minus square root of 400, which is plus or minus 20, because 2 2s are 4. So 20 will be the square root of 400. They asked us the positive value of P, so we will write only positive 20 here. Question number 5. Write these lengths in order of size starting with the smallest. Now we have to write these lengths in ascending order, smallest to biggest. First we'll convert them all into 1 unit. So we'll convert them into millimeters. So 0.03, this first one meters is given in meters. So 0.03, if I convert into millimeters, I have to multiply with 1 meter is 100 centimeters, and 100 centimeters will be into 10, that is 1000 millimeters. So it must be multiplied with 1000. I'll show you once again. I'll show you the conversion. Now I'll write the basic conversions. 1 meter is 100 centimeters and 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. So if I convert directly 1 meter to millimeters, I have to multiply with 1000. That means 1 meter is 1000 millimeters. So here to this I need to multiply 1000. So if I multiply with 1000, I get here 3 decimals right, the decimal goes. 3 numbers right side it goes. So it is 3 into, that is 2 decimal places are already there. We have to write one more number, that is 0. So 30 millimeters this is. Next 2.9 is centimeters. So if I convert 2.9 into millimeters, I need to multiply with 10, because 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. So it is 29 millimeters. Let me use the same color pen. 29 millimeters. Then this is already given in millimeters, 32 millimeters. Now here this is given in kilometers. Now we have to convert this into millimeters. So I need to multiply with now again I will write what is 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. So now if I convert 1 kilometers to millimeters, I need to multiply 1000 into 1000. 1110. 1000 into 1000, which is 1 million. So into 1 million. Ones, tens, thousands, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000, million. So it is now the decimal goes 6 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places already are there. So it is 20 millimeters. This 20 millimeters. So now what is the smallest number in this? The smallest number is 20 millimeters. So that is 0.0002 kilometers. This is the smallest. Then next smallest is 29 millimeters, that is 2.9 centimeters. The next smallest is 30 millimeters, which is 0.03 meters. The next smallest is 2.9 centimeters. No, sorry, 32 millimeters. Done. Question number 6. Work out the area of the trapezium. Need to find the area of the trapezium here. We are given two parallel sides. Two parallel sides are given. Because 90-degree angle is given, that means these two are parallel sides. Then the height is given. This will be the height because it is making 90-degree angle with these two lines. So 8 will be the height. And 10 is not needed here because we only need height and parallel sides to find the area of trapezium. So area of trapezium is equal to half into height into sum of two parallel sides. So 1 by 2 into 8 into 15 plus 9. That is half into 8 into 15 plus 9 is 24. 2 times 4 is 8. So 4 into 24 is 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9. 96 centimeters square is the area of the trapezium. This is the answer. Question number 7. Write down the inequality for x represented on the number line. We need to write the inequality for x. This is x. So for this you have to check the numbers -3 and 4. This is not shaded and this is shaded. So you will be writing this as -3 less than x less than or equal to 4 because it is shaded. You have to use equal to sign. This is done. Question number 8. Priyanka plays a game in which she can win, lose or draw. The table shows the probability of her winning or losing a game. So result of the game: win, lose, draw. Probability 0.3 of winning, 0.25 of losing, and draw is not given. Complete the table. So to complete any of the probability table, we need to subtract from 1 the sum of the given probabilities. So the given probabilities are 0.3 and 0.25, which is 1 minus 0.55. Subtract 1 minus 1.00, 1.00 minus 0.55. This is 10, this is 9, this is 0. 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 5 is 4, 0 minus 0 is 0. So this is 0.45. The probability of draw is 0.45. Question A is done. Question B. Priyanka plays this game 120 times. Work out the expected number of games she wins. So frequency is given here. To find the number of games she wins will be 120 multiplied by the probability of win. So this is 0.3 into 120 will be 0, 6, 3. So it is point here, 0.3 is there. It is 36. So she wins 36 times. Question number 8 is done. Question number 9 now. D is equal to square root of 1.9 into 9.2 square by 8.07. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, work out an estimate of D. So every number we will try to first find out. 1.95, if I write to one significant figure, it will be 2, because if I have to round it to 1, round to the ones place, it is 2 because it is 0.95 which is greater than 0.5. Then 9.92, if I write to one significant figure, it will be 10, because 9.92 again it is 9 which I have to round, and after 9 it is 0.92 which is greater than 0.5, so it is 10, sorry. Then 8.07 can be written as just 8, because 0.07 is less than 0.5. Now write down the value using the whole thing. That is 2 into 10 square by 8. So here 2 into 100, 10 square is 100 by 8. So I will cancel out here itself. 2 ones are 2 fours are. Then 100 by 4, square root of 100 by 4 will be square root of 25. So that is equal to plus or minus 5. So it is 5. Whenever an estimate is asked, we cannot write the negative value, so it is only positive value you have to take here. Question number 10. 3 regular polygons A, B and C meet at a point The interior angles of the polygons are in the ratio A is to B is to C, 3 is to 4 is to 5. Show that polygon C has twice the number of sides as polygon B. So here nothing is given, the ratio is only given, but they are given that these three polygons are regular polygons. So that means the interior angles of the polygons are given to us. So let us take these three angles, ratio of angles is given, so we will take it as 3x, 4x and 5x be the interior angles of polygon A, polygon B and polygon C respectively. So when you see these angles, when you are taking these three angles together, it is making a complete angle. So I will add them and equate to 360 degrees to get the value of x. So 3x plus 4x plus 5x is equal to 360 degrees. 3x plus 4x plus 5x is 7 plus 5, 12x is equal to 360 degrees. So x will be 360 divided by 12, which is 12, 3s are 36 and 0 is there, so 30. So x is 30. Now they have asked about polygon C and B. So let us take only them. So polygon C is the interior angle. The interior angle of polygon C is equal to 5 into x, that is 5 into 30, that is 150 degrees. This is the interior angle of polygon C. So let us find out the sides of the this polygon C. So number of sides of polygon C will be 360 by 180 minus 150, each interior angle. So 360 by 180 minus 150 is 30. This will be the exterior angle, that is equal to 3 into 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, zeros cancelled. So it is 12. It has 12 sides. The same way the interior angle of polygon B is 4 into x, that is 4 into 30, which is 120. So number of sides of polygon B will be 360 by 180 minus 120. So 360 by 180 minus 120 is 60. So this gives you 6. So now when you see the sides, number of sides here and compare them, so number of sides of polygon C is double the number of sides of polygon B. So you can write it. Yeah. So 12 is 2 into 6. Question number 11. A company sells items either on a website or in shops. The composite bar chart shows percentage of sales on website and in shops for January, February and March. So this is a composite bar chart where in one bar itself two informations will be given. See, this is the in website and this is in shop. Website, shop, website and shop. So this is these are the 3 months information given. April is not given. So here the percentage of sales is on the horizontal vertical axis. The months are on the horizontal axis. So the shaded part is on website. The empty part is in sales in shops. So question A now. In April, 17 by 20 of the company's sales were on the website. On the grid, draw the bar for April. So we have to draw the bar and we have to show how much percentage sales was on website and how much percentage of sales were in shops. For that we have to convert this fraction into percentage. So 17 by 20 multiplied by 100 will be our method here. Cancel out the zeros. 2 times 1, 2 times 5. So 5 into 17 will be 85. So 85% of sales were on website. So we have to shade 85% here. First let us draw the whole bar up to a top. This is the complete 100% bar, and now here we have to okay, we got 85% here as the sales were on the website. So we have to shade up to 85%. So we have drawn the 100% bar here. Now we have to check where is 85%. So 85% will be above 85 and exactly in between 85, 80 and 90. So it will be this. Now shade the part which is below, because this is for website. Use your pencils to shade lightly. This is the answer. This is done. Question number A is done. Now question B. In February, the company had sales of $3.5 million. Work out the value of sales in shops in February. So we have to find out how much sales was done in shops in February. So 3.5 is the total number, total amount in the whole February. And how much percentage was in websites? It was 60%. 60% on website, so shops will be 40%, because 60 minus 100 minus 60 is 40. So we have to find out 40% of 3.5 million. 40 by 100 into 3.5 million. Zeros cancelled. 4 into 3.5 is 140, that is point again 14.0. So 14 by 10 million, that will be 14 by 10 will be 1.4 million. So the sales in shops were 1.4 million is the answer. Question C. In May, the company had sales of $6 million. In June, the company had sales of $7.5 million. Find the percentage increase in sales from May to June. So to find the percentage increase of any given data, you have to subtract the amount from the number increased, that is 7.5 minus 6, by the original number from where the number has increased, that is 6, into 100. So here we will get 7.5 minus 6 will be 1.5 by 6 into 100. Now here 1.5 into 100 will be 150 by 6. which is 25, and 25% will be the answer. Question number D. In 2024, the company had total sales of $52 million. This was an increase of 30% on total sales for 2023. So the 30% increase, the amount is this one in 2024. So to find out the total sales in the previous year, that is 2023, we have to take this amount, multiply with the reciprocal of 130 by 100, because 30% plus 100% will be 52 million. So here this has to be reduced. So your answer will be 52 into 52 million into 100 by 130. Zeros cancelled. Then 13 times 1, 13 times 2. So it is 2 into 10. No, 13 times 4 it is. 13 times 4. So 4 into 10 is 40 million was the total sales in 2023. 40. Question number 12. Write a single fraction in the simplest form. These are the expressions given with the denominators. So we have to make it into one denominator to find the LCM of the denominators. 2 2s are, 2 4s are, 2 3s are, 2 6 are, sorry. 2 6 are, then 2 1s are, 2 2s are, 2 3s are, 2 1s are, 2 1s are, 3 as it is, 2 1 3 1 1 1. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, that is 18 to 3 24. So write down the numerator denominator 24. Then 4 multiplied by 6 is 24, so x multiplied by 6. 8 multiplied by 3 is 24, so 3x into 3. 12 multiplied by 2 is 24, so x plus 2 multiplied by 2. So here x into 6 plus 3x into 3 minus x plus 2 into 2. That will be 6x plus 9x. So minus into the bracket, it is minus 2x minus 2 minus 4, sorry, by 24. So 6x plus 9x is 15x. 15x minus 2x is 13x. 13x minus 4 by 24 is the answer. Question A is done. Question B, factorize 3x into a plus 4y in brackets minus ay minus 4y square. So whenever factorized questions are there, you have to take common any of the from both of the terms given here. So we already have this given here, a plus 4y, from which 3x was taken as common in these two terms. So let us take something in common here so that we get same a plus 4y. So we have to try for that. So 3x into a plus 4y, into a plus 4y, take minus y common in both these terms, I get a plus 4y left in the bracket. So I got this same a plus 4y, is common, I will take 4y. Then I will be left out with 3x minus y. So this is the factorization of the given expression. Question number 13. The diagram shows a cylinder with radius r and height 16 centimeters. So there is the radius, this is the radius, and the height is 16 centimeters. A sphere has a radius 3 centimeters. There is a sphere and its radius is 3 centimeters. The volume of cylinder is equal to the volume of sphere. We are being given that the volume of cylinder is equal to volume of sphere. We need to find the value of R. Okay, so we will take the volume of sphere equal to volume of cylinder. The volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, and volume of cylinder is pi r square h. So volume 4 by 3 into pi into r cube will be 3 cube, because the radius is given as 3. That is equal to pi into radius of the cylinder is not given but height is given. So this is the equation we get. Whenever you have pi on both sides, you can cancel out. Then r square into 16 you bring to the left hand side, and bring this. I can cancel out one of the 3 also here, so only 4 and 3 square is left out. So I have flipped the equation here. Now keeping r square on the left hand side, bring 16 onto the right hand side by 16. Sorry, my mistake, I wrote here 14. 4. So 4 times 1, 4 times 4 will be cancelled out. That will be equal to 9 by 4. So now r will be square root of plus or minus square root of 9 by 4, which is plus or minus 3 by 2, which is plus or minus 1.5. We cannot take the radius as negative, so that will be 1.5 positive 1.5 centimeters. So this is the answer, 1.5. Question 14. A, B, C, D, E lie on a circle. A, B, C, D, E lie on a circle. FG is the tangent. FG is the tangent to this circle at C. Angle BAD is 110 degrees. Angle ADB is 20 degrees. Angle BEC is 45 degrees. Find angle BCD. We need to find out this angle. To find out this angle, we need to consider the cyclic quadrilateral ABCD. So in this cyclic quadrilateral, if you take the opposite angle of this BCD, this is the opposite angle. So when you add two opposite angles, you get 180 degrees in a cyclic quadrilateral. So one is given, the other is not given. So you can do 180 minus 110, which is 70 degrees. So you can write here angle BCD is equal to 70 degrees, because opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees. This is question A done. Question B now. Find angle DBC. Angle DBC is this angle. Okay, so now we already got this angle here. We got this as 70 degrees. So in this triangle DBC, if you get this angle, you can find this angle. So now this angle will be 45 degrees, because as angles of same segment will be equal. So angle BDC is 45 degrees. First you will write that. Angle BCD you know. Now finding out DBC will be 180 minus 70 plus 45. So you will write here angle BDC is equal to 45 degrees. Angles of the same segment. are equal, then we know angle BCD is 70 degrees. Now in triangle DBC, angle DBC is equal to 180 minus 70 plus 45. 70 plus 45 is, okay, we'll do here itself. 180 minus 70 plus 45 is 115. Okay, subtract that. 10 minus 5 is 5, 7 minus 1 is 6, 1 minus 1 is 0. So 65 degrees. So our answer is 65 degrees. Question number B1 is done. B2 now, find angle DCG. What is angle DCG here? Angle DCG is this angle. So now when you got this as 65, you got this as 65. So angle in the alternate segment, this also will be 65. This is the alternate segment. So angle in all alternate segments are equal. So that is why it is 65 degrees. Answer is 65. Question A, B is done. Question number 15. Point A has coordinates minus 4, 1 and BA is minus 5, minus 12. Vector BA. Find the coordinates of B. Now we'll have to first show what is BA. Let me show you the BA vector here. I'll draw a line. So this is a line. This is B, this is A, and this is the vector. Now if I take O now, this is O, BA will be OB, sorry, AO plus OB. AO, now OB plus BA will be OB plus question number 15. Point A has coordinates minus 4, 1 and BA, vector BA is equal to minus 5, 12. Question A, find the coordinates of point B. So here we have been given the vector BA and we need to find the coordinates of B, and we already know the coordinates of A. So BA is equal to OA minus OB. And what is the reason behind this is always any vector. Now suppose this is a vector BA, and when you try to connect it with an origin, and BA will be BO plus OA. Now what is BO? BO is negative OB. Negative OB plus OA will be OA minus OB. That is why we write the vector BA as OA minus OB. So now we need the coordinates of B. We know BA, we know OA. So OB will be equal to, if I do the transposing method, so minus OB will be equal to BA minus OA, and this will be, if I take positive OB, it will be OA minus BA. That means changing the signs. So OA is minus 4, OB will be minus 4, 1, that is OA, because we know the coordinates of A, and then minus BA will be minus 5, minus 12. Subtract now, minus 4, minus 5, minus of minus becomes plus, so minus 4 plus 5, and 1 minus of minus is 1 plus 12, which is 113. So the coordinates of B will be 1 and 13. Question number A is done. B, point C has coordinates 5 minus 2. Find vector CA. Now we know the coordinates of C, we know the coordinates of A. So finding CA will be easy. So CA will be OA minus OC. It is also same way which I did here before. So OA minus OC. So OA is what? OA is minus 4, 1, and OC is we have the coordinates of C. So 5 minus 2. Now minus 4 minus 5 will be minus 9, and 1 minus of minus 2 will be 1 plus 2, 3. So it is minus 9, 3. Question number C. EF is equal to 3BA and find EF, magnitude of EF. So we know what is BA. Find out 3BA. So 3BA is 3 multiplied by minus 5 minus 12. That will be equal to 3 into 15 minus 15, 3 into minus 5. 3 into minus 12 is minus 36. This is 3BA. Now this is EF. That means EF is also same. EF, vector EF is minus 15 minus 36. Now magnitude of EF will be square root of minus 15 whole square plus minus 36 whole square. So that will be equal to 225 plus 36 multiplied by 36 will be 6 6 are 36, 6 3 are 18 plus 3, 216, 3 6 are 18, 1 carried over, 3 3 are 9 plus 1, 10. So it is 1296. If I add 1296, 225, I get 11, 9 plus 2, 11 plus 1, 12, 2 plus 2, 4 plus 1, 5, 1, 1521. So this is equal to square root of 1521. Now find the square root of this number doing prime factorization. So prime factorization of 1521 will be, if I take 3, 3 times 5 is 15, then 2 is zeros are, 3 zeros are 0, 21 is left, 5 sevens are 21, 3 sevens are 21. Then again 3 ones are 3, 2 is left, 3 6 are 18, 2 is left, 3 nines are 27. 169 is 13 into 13. You should know, you should remember some of the square numbers, so you can write here 13 square is 69. So 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. The square root of 3 into 3 into 13 into 13 will be just 3 into 13, which is 39. So the answer is 39. Question number 16. The stem and leaf diagram shows the mass of each of 13 packets. This is the diagram with the key here. 31 represents 31 grams. Work out the interquartile range. So interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. So what is Q3 and Q1? Q3 will be, there are 13 observations. So 13 plus 1 by 4 will be 14 by 4. No, Q3 will be 3 into, sorry, Q3 should be, Q3 is equal to 3 into 14 by 4. So here into 3. So 14 by 4 is 3.5 into 3, which is 3 5s are 15, 3 3s are 9, 10, 10.5. So it is the observation between 10 and 11. So 10th observation is which observation? Let us 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9 10 and 11. So it should be in between these two. So that means it should be 51, between 51 and 52, which is 51.5. So Q3 is 51.5. Now next we have to find out Q1. Q1 will be 13 plus 1 by 4, which is 14 by 4, which is 3.5. Now 3.5 means between third and fourth observation. So third observation is 8, fourth observation is, that means 38 and 40. So in between 38 and 40 we have 39. So this 39, Q1 is 39. So interquartile range is equal to that is 51.5 minus 39, which is, subtract them, 51.5 minus 39.0, 5 minus 0 is 5, 11 minus 9 is 2, and this is 4, 4 minus 3 is 1, so 12.5. The interquartile range is 12.5 grams. Question B. 2 of these packets are chosen at random. Find the probability that one packet has mass more than 50 grams and other packet has more mass of less than 50 grams. So now first of all let us see how many packets are there which have more than 50 grams. It is 51 to 52, 53, 54, 4 packets out of 13 packets, and the remaining will be the packets with mass less than 50, that is 9. So now the probability of packet mass less than 50 will be 9 out of 13. Then probability of packet mass more than 50 will be 4 out of 13. But there are both 2 packets chosen at random. So if the first packet is, now if the 2 packets are chosen, if the first packet is less than 50, so it will be 9 by 13 into 4 by 13, the second 4 by 12, because the second packet there it will be out of 12. Then if the first packet is more than 50, like 4 by 13, the second packet will be 9 by 12. So here we can make it 2 into 9 by 13 into 4 by 12. So 2 into 9 by 13 into 4 by 12 will be 2 times 1, 2 times 6, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 3 times 1, 3 times 3. Now we are left with the 6 in the numerator, 3 into 2 6, and denominator 13. So 6 by 13 is the answer. Question number 17, work out 5 by 9 plus 0.28888. Give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. So before adding these two, first of all we have to write 0.2888 as a fraction. So the 0.28888 and so on as a fraction. For that we have to write x is equal to 0.2888 so on. Multiplying 10 on both the sides, we get 10x is equal to 2.8888 so on. Next multiplying 100 on both sides, we get 100x is equal to 28.888, so on. Subtracting 100x minus 10x is equal to 28.8888 minus 2.88888 will be 90x is equal to 28 minus 2 and 88800 you get 28 minus 2 you get 26. Now x will be 26 by 90. So that means 0.2888 is 26 by 90. You can simplify it by 2 13s are 2 45s are. So 13 by 45. Then now add 5 by 9 plus 13 by 45. So 9 and 45 LCM will be 945. 9 3 3s are 3 15s are 3 1s are 3 5s are 5 1s are 5 1s are 3 3s are 9 9 5s are 45. 45 is the LCM. 9 5s are 45. 9 into 5 is 45. 9 into 5 is 45. 45 into 1 is 45. So numerator into 5, numerator into 1. So we need to do 5 5s are 25 plus 13. So 25 plus 13 is 38 by 45. The answer is 38 by 45. Question number 18. The quadrilateral ACDE is formed by two right-angled triangles ABE and BCD. AC is equal to 17 centimeters, AE is equal to 18 centimeters, and BD is equal to 6 centimeters. So this is AC, this is AE, and BD. These are the two right triangles. So this right triangle is right angled at this, and this is ABE and BDC, BCD or BDC, whatever. ABE is also a right triangle. It is at B, the right angle. And question number A, show that CD is equal to 10 centimeters. We need to find that this side is 10 centimeters. So to find this side, we should know this side also. For that, we have to find out AB using this triangle. Okay, so in triangle ABE, we know hypotenuse and we know the angle. Okay, so using the cos 60 is equal to AB by, we are finding out AB, so we'll use cos 60, AB by 18. So therefore AB is equal to 18 into cos 60. What is the value of cos 60? You should know you should remember the values of cos, sin and tan here. Cos 60 is half, so it is 9 centimeters. So AB is 9 centimeters, so you know AC. When you know AC, you can find BC. AC minus AB is equal to AC. From AC, if I subtract this AB, I get BC. So AC minus AB is 17 minus 9, which is 8 centimeters. Now in triangle BCD, we need to find out CD, the hypotenuse. So CD will be equal to, using Pythagoras theorem, CD is equal to square root of BC square plus BD square. So that will be equal to BC we just now got as 8 square plus 6 square, which is square root of 64 plus 36, which is square root of 100 square root of 100 is 10 centimeters. So we got the answer. Question number A is done. Question number B now. Find the perimeter of the quadrilateral ACDE. Give your answer in the form of P plus K root Q. Your answer should be in this form. So now we have to, for the perimeter we need to add all the boundary lines here. What are the boundary lines in this? AC, CD, which we know, and AB, AE, sorry, we know this also, but we don't know this. So we need to add all these lines. So we have to find out what is ED. For this we have to take this triangle ABE, and using the tan 60, we'll find out complete BE. So we'll take in triangle ABE, tan 60 is equal to opposite by adjacent. What is opposite? Opposite is BE, and adjacent is AB. That is AB we got it as 9. So BE by 9. Tan 60 is equal to BE by 9. Now what is tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3. Root 3 is equal to BE by 9. Therefore BE will be 9 root 3. 9 root 3 centimeters. Now we got BE, but we need DE. We need DE. To get DE we need to do BE minus BD. BE minus BD. So DE is equal to BE, that is 9 root 3 minus 6. Let us keep this as it is. Now we need to find the perimeter. Perimeter of the quadrilateral ACDE is equal to, add all the sides, 18 plus 17 plus 10 plus 9 root 3 minus 6. So 18 plus 17 plus 10 is 45 plus 9 root 3 minus 6. So 45 minus 6 you get. You have to separate 9 root 3, you can't add them because it is having a surd in it. So 45 plus minus 6 will be 39 plus 9 root 3. So we got the answer in the form of P plus K root Q, where P is 39, K is 9 and Q is 3. So we got the answer here, 39 plus 9 root 3. Question number 19. In the Venn diagram, shade the region A union B union C complement. We need to shade A union B union C complement. So complement, whenever this complement is given, that means except the region here, you have to shade that part which is outside this part. So A union B union C will be this whole part. Complement will be the part which is outside this. So except these 3 circles, we have to shade the other part. Okay, so shade this part. So this is the part which is A union B union C complement. Question number 20. Simplify root 300 plus root 48. So split these numbers inside the root here. So write down root 3 into 100 here, plus root 3 into 3 ones are 3 ones are 48 can be written as 3 into divide 48, 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 18, so it is 16, 3 into 16. Now split them again, root 3 into root 100 plus root 3 into root 16. Now when you see here root 3 is common. Root 3 if you take common, you get root 100 and root 16 inside the bracket, plus. So that will be equal to root 3 into 10 plus 4, which is 14 root 3. 10 plus 4 is 14, 14 root 3. So our answer is 14 root 3. Question number A is done in 20. Question number B now. Rationalize the denominator and simplify. 9 by 2 root 7, 2 plus root 7. So whenever you are rationalizing the denominator, you need to change the sign in between the number and the surd and multiply with the numerator and denominator. 2 minus root 7 by 2 plus root 7 into 2 minus root 7. This will be equal to 9 2s are 18 minus 9 into root 7 is 9 root 7 by 2 plus root 7, 2 minus root 7 is in the form of a plus b, which can be written as a square minus b square. So that will be, I think better not to multiply 9 now itself because a cancellation may happen. So 9 into 2 minus root 7, 9 into 2 minus root 7 by 2 square is 4, 7 root 7 square is 7. So that will be 9 into 2 minus root 7 by 4 minus 7 is minus 3. Now taking 3 ones are 3 3s are, we get a minus sign is there, so minus 3 into 2 minus root 7. That can be written as minus 6 plus 3 root 7. So this will be 3 root 7 minus 6. 3 root 7 minus 6. This is the simplified answer. Question number 21. Write down the coordinates of the point where the graph of y is equal to 5x minus 3 crosses y axis. Now any linear graph, any line, straight line equation, when it crosses y axis, the y-intercept will be the y-intercept, if you know, you can find out the coordinates of y-axis. So now this equation y is equal to 5x minus 3, what is the y-intercept in this? According to the general equation, the y-intercept is minus, because when you take y is equal to mx plus c, the general equation, c will be the y-intercept. So here in place of c we have minus 3, so it is minus 3. So but the coordinates will be 0 because x coordinate will always be 0 where it crosses y axis, and the y coordinate will be minus 3 where it is crossing. Question number A is done. Question number B. A is the point 1 7 and B is the point 5 15. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of line AB. So now perpendicular bisector is, when you take the perpendicular bisector on any line, it is exactly cutting into half. This line is a perpendicular bisector, so this cuts this line into half. This is half, this is half at 90 degrees. So that is called perpendicular bisector. Now perpendicular bisector of AB we are finding. So for that we will have to find what is the point here, which is in the exactly the midpoint of AB, which is passing this line, which is passing through this midpoint, we will know, and we need to find out the gradient. So what is the gradient of AB? If you know, we can find the gradient of this line which is perpendicular. Okay, so first we'll find out the gradient. So gradient of AB will be using the rule y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. What is x1, x2, y2, y1, y2? We have to check. This is x1, this is x2, this is y1, this is y2. So first find out the gradient. So y2 is 15, 15 minus 7 by x2 is 5 minus 1. 15 minus 7 is 8 by 4, which is 2. The gradient of AB is 2. Find out the midpoint also. Midpoint of AB will be x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So x1 is 1 plus 5 by 2, 7 plus 15 by 2. 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 by 2 is 3, 7 plus 5 is 22, 22 by 2 is 11. So the midpoint is 311. Now the gradient of perpendicular line. Gradient of perpendicular bisector of AB will be the negative reciprocal of the gradient which we got for the line AB. The negative reciprocal, the first of all reciprocal is minus 1 by 2 and negative will be minus 1 by 2. So using the rule of point and gradient, we have to find out the equation for the line. Y minus y1. So y1 is 11 because we are taking this point and gradient. So y minus y1 will be y minus 11 is equal to m into x minus x1. Now simplify it. Y minus 11 is equal to minus 1 by 2 into x is minus x by 2, minus 1 by 2 into 3 is plus 3 by 2. Bringing 11 onto the other side, y is equal to minus x by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 11. This will be minus x by 2. 3 by 2 plus 11 will be 25 by 2 because 2 will be the LCM. So it will be 25 by 2. So the equation here is minus x by 2 plus 25 by 2. Question number 22. A curve has equation y is equal to x cube plus x square minus x. The curve has a stationary point at 1 by 3 minus 5 by 27. This is the stationary point. Question A, find the coordinates of the other stationary point. Now this is a cubic equation and a cubic equation has two stationary points. So one stationary point is already given to us. We need to find the other stationary point using this equation. So for the other stationary point, we have to do the differentiation of the equation. So we will find out dy by dx as 0. We'll do this. Okay. So dy by dx is x cube is 3x square, x square is 2x, and minus x is just 1, so minus 1. This is dy by dx. Now taking this as equal to 0, 3x square plus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Factorize this quadratic equation. For that, the product of two numbers should be 3 into minus 1, that is minus 3, and sum of the two numbers should be 2. So what are the two numbers? We can take 3 and minus 1 as 2 and 3 into minus 1 as also minus 3. So 3 and minus 1 we can take. So take it instead of 2x we'll write plus 3x minus x, that is minus 1 is minus x, then minus 1 is equal to 0. This will be equal to, taking 3x common in first two terms, I get x plus 1, and minus 1 in the next two terms, I get x plus 1. Now x plus 1 is common, so we get 3x minus 1 as the other factor. Now we will find out what are the values of x. So x plus 1 is equal to 0 gives x is equal to minus 1. Then 3x minus 1 is equal to 0 gives x is equal to 1 by 3. So now 1 by 3 is already given here to us. This is the turning point where x is minus 1, y is minus 5 by 27. So we will take this one, x as minus 1, and find out y value. So now we'll do y when x is equal to minus 1, y is equal to, take this equation, substitute in the place of x minus 1, minus 1 cube plus minus 1 whole square minus of minus 1, that is minus 1 whole cube is minus 1, minus 1 square is plus 1, and minus of minus 1 is plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 cancel, you get 1. So the other turning point is what here? Minus 1 and 1. This is the turning point. Write down minus 1, 1. Question number B. By sketching the graph of y is equal to x cube plus x square minus x, determine whether the stationary points minus 1 by 3 minus 5 by 27 is maximum or minimum. So here we have to draw a graph. This is just sketching the graph. It is not the original graph. Like we don't need to point out all the coordinates of x and y here. We have to just sketch the graph. So let us take this equation first. Y is equal to x cube plus x square minus x. Now take when x is equal to 0, what is y? Y will also be 0 because 0 square cube plus 0 square minus 0 will be 0. So that means the y-intercept is the origin here. This is the y-intercept. And then when I take this equation again, y, if I take x common in this, I get x square plus x minus 1. So here for this part, x square minus x minus 1, it can have points on either side of the origin. So let us take like this. And after that, now we have to see whether the graph coefficient of the cube, x cube, the highest degree, that is cube here, the coefficient of that variable cube, x cube variable is 1. So 1 means we can say the leading coefficient is positive. So it will be from the third quadrant. The graph will be extending from the first quadrant to third quadrant. So let us draw it. Something like this. You need to draw it little bit. Yeah. So this is the graph. Now here you have to find out whether this point, this turning point is maximum or minimum. So one of the turning point which we found out in the previous question A was minus 1 and 1. So minus 1 and 1 will be the maximum because it is at the top. So here it will be the maximum, and minimum will be here. So here this is minus 1 and 1. This maximum is minus 1 and 1, and minimum is 1 by 3 minus 5 by 27, where x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. And here it is x coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive. So this point 1 by 3 and minus 5 by 27 is minimum. You can write the answer. So question number B is done. Question number C. The equation x cube plus x square minus x is equal to k has fewer than 3 solutions. Find the range of possible values of k. Now here this equation which is given as x cube plus x square minus x is equal to k, that means y is equal to k, and it has less than 3 solutions. When we have to see where this graph is having less than 3 solutions. Now let us go to the graph again and see. Now when you draw straight, when you see this x-axis, it is having 3 solutions. Now if you go up like this, again it is having 3 solutions. But when you go here, when y is 1, when this line is passing from the point where y is equal to 1, then we have only 2 solutions, that is this and this. Let me draw the line. Now if I draw a straight line at y is equal to 1 like this, now this is y is equal to 1, so this is 1. So here it is 2 solutions, and if I go further up and draw lines, if we take again the lines above this like this, again we have less than 3 solutions. And then the same way, if I come down and draw lines, here it is 3 solutions. Then if I go down at y is equal to minus 5 by 27, there are less than 3 solutions. And if I go further down, it is less than 3 solutions. So here what is the case is when y is greater than 1 and when y is less than minus 5 by 27, there are less than 3 solutions. So write down that when y is greater than 1 and y is less than minus 5 by 27, there the equation has fewer than 3 solutions. So that here y is equal to k, so k is, you have to write the answer as k greater than 1 and k less than minus 5 by 27. This is the range of values for which the equation has less than, fewer than 3 solutions. Question number 23. Simplify x square by 4 whole raised to 3 by 2. So here this is simplification. So x square by 4 whole raised to 3 by 2 will be x raised to 2 into 3 by 2, and 4 also can be written as 2 square. So 2 square into 3 by 2. This is x raised to 2 gets cancelled in both numerator and denominator. So this is x cube and 2 cube. So this is x by 2 whole cube. So this is the simplification of the given question. Question B. 16 raised to x into 1 by 2 raised to 1 by 2 2 whole raised to x is equal to 4 raised to x plus 3. Find the value of x. So here we have left hand and right hand side. So 16 raised to x into 1 by 2 whole raised to x is equal to 4 raised to x plus 3. Now we have different bases here. We'll try to change all of the bases. All of the bases as 2. Okay, 16 can be written as the base 2 2 8s are 2 4s are 2 2s are 2 1s are. So 16 is 2 raised to 4 whole raised to x plus 1 raised to x by 2 raised to x is equal to 2. 4 can be written as 2 square whole raised to x plus 3. Now again simplifying this, we get 2 raised to 4x here plus 1 raised to x is 1 itself, 2 raised to x in the denominator, and here this is 2 raised to 2 into x plus 3. Further, if you simplify, this will be 2 raised to 4x. Now this is multiplication. I put it in plus. Okay, so 2 raised to 4x into this, if I bring this 2 raised to x which is in denominator, if I bring to the numerator, I will have the power as minus x, and then this I open the bracket for the on the right hand side. Let us write this as implication like this. Yeah, so 2 raised to 2 into x is 2x plus 2 into 3 is 6. Now again on the left hand side we can write 4x minus x, 2 raised to 4x minus x, the bases are same, and then 2 raised to 2x plus 6. Now here the bases are equal, so the exponents are also equal. So you take the exponents, 4x minus x will be 3x. So let me write one more step here. 2 raised to 3x is equal to 2 raised to 2x plus 6. Now equate the exponents, 3x is equal to 2x plus 6. Bring the 2x on the right hand side to the left hand side. 3x minus 2x is equal to 6. So 3x minus 2x is x, x is equal to 6. This is the answer. That's all students, this was the last question. Please do comment and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this for solutions of all the past papers of IGCSE. And I am also making a playlist of difficult questions, the most challenging questions of IGCSE from all the extended and core papers. So please do watch and stick around for getting more and more solutions for such kind of questions and past papers. Thank you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.